Hey, this is Jeff at Docks of Lake Norman, and we're at the Mid-Atlantic Boat Show in Charlotte with our new display dock, and I just kind of wanted to give a run through. We made this one a gable roof. It's a bit of a Frankenstein dock, so it could show off some different colors and options. But on this side, I just wanted to show you got the matte black powder coated poles. I did the dark gray sideboard. That's a TimberTech dark hickory. We've got these right now with the red lights, but you can make them whatever color you want. On this one, we have two different color decking on the top. This is the vintage Coastline wide boards. And then when you come back here, this is part of the Landmark series that's called Boardwalk. It's a little bit lighter. All these are full PVC, 50-year warranty on the decking. I wanted to show you these bumpers, the standoff bumpers. You can't kind of see it, but I've got 3 of them along this side, but that's an option. You can get it powder coated the same, just to help protect the dock. If you want, we can add those as needed. We also do the rub rail and the corner bumpers everywhere. I wanted to show real quick some of the lighting options. This one's a more contemporary color, which comes in the black or the antique bronze, which I'll show you in a minute. And this is a dock block. This thing comes out and it's like the little swing game, but there's lots of, the cool thing about dock blocks is they're custom made to fit around our pole without screwing in, and you can attach all sorts of things. So we've got fishing rod holders, I literally like hundreds of different options. One thing I wanted to show here is the swing. Normally we'd have that facing the other way so you can get on it, but for the show we kind of turned it around. And I wanted to show the fascia. This is the dark hickory. It looks really good. This one has a matte black roof, which you can't see from this angle. I want to show some of our lighting underneath. We also, on the inside of the slip, Eagle makes this new bumper that has a light built into it. And I know sometimes on the video it'll look pixelated, but from here you can actually see it as like a nice light. But that's kind of cool because your boat can't bump into it. The light's protected. There's lots of different options. So this side we did more of like a tan brown thing. So these are antique bronze, and you can see here these nice AZEK lights, which are my personal favorite. This is the vintage mahogany wide boards. Another thing I wanted to show, which you can't really see, but our fasteners, let me find it right here. We use little plugs. I don't know if you can see that, the grain's a little bit off, but that's the plug for where the screw is. So when you look back, there's no screws. This is where a flip out bench would go, is what these guys are. Unfortunately, they made our booth a little smaller than it was supposed to be, so we had to take the bench off, but you can imagine that would just flip up and down with matching decking. Really a cool option. And then these are swivel chairs. We call it the relaxation station, but it's Ipe Brazilian hardwood and has that same antique brown powder coating. You've got a fishing rod holder on one side, cup holder on the other, and a footrest for when you're looking out towards the water. I really love that feature if you've got a spot for it. Very cool. So coming up, this one's called French White Oak. It's a really popular color from the Landmark series as well. There's tons of color options, but part of what I wanted to do is just kind of show everything. We've got our boat floater boat lift inside. And then up here, this is a 65-inch TV that we have hanging on one of those dock blocks I was talking about. So it's not even screwed into the pole. It allows you to attach things. Here's another little dock box caddy, so you can put stuff in, cup holders or whatever, but it attaches to the pole without drilling into the pole at all. Really cool stuff they've got. Here's a bunch of the TimberTech full PVC decking, all with a 50-year warranty. You can get any of them you want. Here's a Wahoo dock box. Also, we can get in whatever color you want. They make a gray top, and then this kind of sand, I believe they call it, top. This is English walnut, but you can get it matching decking, or you can do a two-tone, like a darker color. We've got an option to upgrade from the wood telephone poles to what's called Pearson fiberglass composite piles. Normally we get them in the gray. That's an 8-inch, which is our standard size. You can go up to a 10-inch, which is required if you need a lot more depth. And our Wahoo dock, 20-year structural warranty. This kind of shows you how it's built, and it's built like a tank. Our pile hoops, much more substantial than anything else on the market. Our dock is bar none better built than anything out there. Got lots of cool features like this one with the bar stool, which you can raise and lower to sit in the water. You know, railing. You can do the glass slat, which is my personal favorite. You know, traditional. You can get black, white, tan, or antique bronze, stainless steel cable. And then we do the jet ski ports. So here's a top of the line awesome Sea-Doo that Lake Norman Power Sports loaned us. And we've got it on our extra wide 6 foot 8 inch wide port. You know, our snap port has a 10-year warranty. Best in the business. It's a 2-piece design, so it flexes at the back. That's kind of the difference maker, the 2 pieces. And you know, you can see how much space you have even with like the biggest Sea-Doo that they make on the market for walking around it. I mean, this is one of the 300 horsepower GTXs. So anyway, that's kind of an overview of a lot of our products. And if you want to custom make your dock, we handle the process from start to finish. We do the tear out of your old dock if you need it. We handle all the permits, which is a huge hassle, but we have full-time people that do that. And you know, our goal is to give you an awesome dock that takes the least required maintenance and make it as easy on you as possible. So give us a shout.